So what's up, YouTube? So I already got the Chris White radio unlocked on my Caprice. I already got that done. So I took the radio out before. I think for this I don't have to take the whole radio out because the USB is on the driver's side, and there's a panel in the lower airbag that you can remove, and I believe it'll make it visible so I can get it out. So I'm gonna go over all the stuff you'll need or what I use to do it. So this USB cable here, I got this from a guy named Steve Walker on the Caprice page. He sells them for about 35 bucks. That's with shipping. This is the special USB part that goes into the radio. And you still, like I said, you'll still need the Chris White unlock to use that cable. Then this is the part number for the actual part where you would put your, USB to your device, or you can also buy the auxiliary cord from him. He also sells that. I was just looking for whatever gave me the best quality audio, and I'm hearing it's USB, so that's what I'm just going to use. I actually got the GM one. He doesn't no longer carry them anymore. So I just went on eBay and found a dealer that was on there. This is a GM part. You can see with the shiny stuff. This is the actual GM part. I was gonna get a black one, but the black one they wanted more money for. I'm guessing that probably is the most popular. But that's the part number, the 208700101. That's the part number. I paid about 25 bucks for this, and like I said, 35 for the cord. And then that's what it looks like. And then this has a L-shaped USB on the end, and that'll go in that USB spot there. And then you need just a small tool set. Make sure it has torque stars. I like the little ratchet. You got a couple of bolts you have to take out to drop that airbag, and that'll allow you to pull the panel off from under the steering column. You'll have to get that out of the way. Once you get out of the way, I believe I'll be able to see the USB insert for this piece. But as it changes, as I look at it, we'll see. But for now, that's what I'm going with. I don't want to have to take out everything else. But yeah, I'm going to start getting into it, and then I'll catch you right back on the other side. The spot you want to get to, it's right over in there. I already had this panel taken off from the last thing I was doing under here. I think I was putting the auto starter in there. I just never put it back up, but there's normally a plastic piece here, and there's normally one clip holding it up. I currently don't have it on there because I was waiting for this wire to come, and I knew it was going to have to come off. So this is the lower airbag right here. This will have to come off, so you can get this panel up here to come off. This is two different pieces, and then there's a bezel that goes up around here. You have to take off, and then that should give me enough room to squeeze my hand in there and pop that USB. The box is literally right here, and the hole is literally, I got my finger on it right there. So I don't want to break anything, so I just want to be able to see it so I can get it in there like it's supposed to. And there's bolts under there. See, there's a screw there. I'll see if I can get there. There's a screw there. Then there's two big bolts right there that's holding the airbag. I can only show you the one over here. Right there. Take that out, and then that'll come off first. Then you'll de-hook it from there, and then you'll have to take that off. So let me get started, and then we'll get into it. Get started then. So I'm gonna take this, open this up. I always forget what torque star I use to get the torques out, but yeah, that bolt has to come out. I believe those are 13s. We're gonna find out here. Maybe it's a. That's a. I don't think it's a 10. I'm gonna definitely get down to the bottom of it. Figure out what it is. Smaller than that. Let's try this one here. It's a 10. So yeah, so that one is a 10 mil. That we have to, those are two 10 mil bolts that have to come out for you to get the airbag to come out. So those are what I normally start with, those first, and then I do the screws, just because it makes it a little easier. When you do it backwards, every time I do it backwards, I can never get those bolts back in for some reason. So I tend to try to just get those out of the way, take those out right away. So we're definitely gonna do those ones first. It shouldn't be too tight because, like I said, I just did the radio and all that stuff not too long ago. So I still got a lot of wire hiding I need to do. I got my remote wire for my subs hanging out. Just haven't had the time to really get into all that. Definitely gonna make time to do it sooner or later here. And then I do have the coilovers getting put on here this Wednesday, coming up here. So my car's not gonna be sitting up so funny. Went to the gym that day because that thing's tight. All right, here you go, we got it. Maybe while I'm down here, I'll probably hide some of the wires while I'm down here, just so I don't have to get back in there and do it again. So we got those two. Those are the main anchor bolts for that. Now it's time to do the star bits. Let's see if I can remember which ones I was using. Because you want to make sure you got the right size, or you will strip them. They strip real easy. It's just like anything else. Don't have the right size, leave it alone. Those are my recommendations. If you don't have the right size, go to the store, get the right size, or leave it alone. So I'm gonna try. I'm pretty sure this was it. This is a T15. Pretty sure this is it, but I'll find out. Yes, that is correct. So T15 is the one you'll need for the screws. 10 mils, which you'll need for the two bolts, and then you'll be good to go. I put that other one back last time. So yeah, that was pretty easy. Drop that down. See how that just comes down? So typically it's 2 screws, 2 bolts. And like I said, it latches into this piece. So I believe it's 2 on this one. Yeah, there's only 2. Yeah, there's only 2. And like I said, it pops off. So you see how it popped off right there? This way. And then the USB piece is right there. You can see it. Get a better angle on that. Get some light in there. It's right there. Slip our cable. And this is the piece I was talking about. So it's gonna go in. The part with the slide is gonna be towards the engine. The clip part is gonna be towards the front of the radio. There you go. It clicked in. So that's in there. Now I can start putting that back together, like I said, because all the other stuff is basically just figuring out where I'm gonna wire it. So now, what you want to do before you start putting all those screws back is test it out and make sure it works. You don't want to put everything back and it's not working. I'm gonna hit media, USB, gonna try with my iPhone cable. See what it does. So I gotta make sure I turn off the Bluetooth because it's so used to connecting to the Bluetooth. So now it's connected Bluetooth and it's in iPod mode. So now it's straight sourcing from my phone. So now I'm getting like titles and everything on the screen. Like I said, they say the audio quality is supposed to be better.
Like close the people around me here. Get out the way, but shit ain't true. It's the paper I'm chasing. No motivation in the bricks. If I need it, I take it. You bad at them, but don't be cocky to me, bitch. You base it. I'd rather just blow before I let them take me. I go through problems. It's just how you face on me. Don't know my story, where I come